Paper Crafters. I have part 2 of the series created by Bonnie Cohane in her release, and these are memory box dies, and these are kind of a different release, but she did overlap one card, so I'm going to sell them together as 2 releases, but kind of incorporate them with that one card that joined us together. So this first die is called the Small Debutante Frame. We have the large Debutante frame, which we've already released here in Dutchpapercrafts, and now this is the smaller version, 98430, and that's the small debutante frame. It's 3.6 by 4.5 inches. That's the smaller one. Now all of these debutante frames have dies that superimpose on them, and there are some ones for the small debutante frame that were released for Halloween with spider webs and stuff, and I do have those in stock if any of you are looking for those. This is the Honey Blossom frame, and this is a bigger one. This goes with the previous released large debutante backing die if you want it. You don't have to have the backing die, but it's nice because it cuts exactly around the edges and fits perfectly behind the card, rather than you have to manually cutting it or trying to adhere this frame onto a paper that you want the 2 different colors between, like say the outside and the inside. You can just cut it out and have a nice clean cut, crisp cut that fits perfectly inside the die. So this again is the Honey Blossom frame. I'm going to turn that over. It's 4 by 5.1 inches, and it's number 98455, like I said. And we have another large one. It's called the Under the Sea frame, and it's got these lovely bubble kind of images that kind of looks like the foam of you think of the ocean. It can just be bubbles. If you have something blowing bubbles, that would be a fun way to use this die too, or anything, just a whimsical kind of thing. Or if you have any of the memory box loopy loop dies, I haven't got those out on a release yet, but I do have those in stock. That'd work well with this too. I'm just going to flip it over. 4 by 5.1 inches, and it's number 98503. And then the last one, this now is the small debutante frame, so it does work with that first die we had. And this is called the Small Felicity frame, and I'm going to turn that over, and that is number 98519, and you can see the dimensions are smaller, 3.6 by 4.5 inches. So that works with the first small debutante frame we showed in this release. So I'm going to get to the cards right now that Bonnie created, and this was just in the other release video that we did, this little mermaid card. And these seashells are Marianne release that we are doing simultaneously with this release. If you're looking for it, just go back and watch the other video, or it's on my blog for sale. But so we have the first part of this frame right here is this lovely bubble scene, and the bubbles die is number 98503, and that paper in the background that's cut out with the bubbles on it, that is number 98297, the large debutante frame that we've already here at Dutchpapercrafts released, but I have them in stock and can order them with you. And there's, if you like this concept, go look at the release on my blog. Do a search engine for the debutante frame or 98297, and it'll show you the release, and there's some really other nice dies that go with that too if you haven't got them yet. So this one right here, the Bubbles frame, was the one we're selling with this release. And also this little stamp right here is the Stampendous called Mermaid Kiddo. Now the next release is this sweet, sweet little teddy bear right here. Love that. You can see in the background of the teddy bear is that Felicity frame, and that is number 98519. And also in this release is the small debutante frame, 98430. And you can see here where right here this die is a different color than this one, because this she cut the frame out with the small debutante die and superimpose the die over it. So that's what I was saying, when you can get the 2 color of the releases with the one die. That's why it really works well. You don't have to do it by hand. 98153, that's the memory box die, and that's this pretty one in gold right there, and that can be purchased from my site. It's already been released and it's for sale. And she also used her Martha Stewart leaf punch with that and some flowers that she bought. And the stamped image is a Moe's Digital design. Very sweet card. Love it. And the last one, we've got a little tilde here. And there it is. And this one, we're using the Honey Blossom frame, number 98455. And she cut that in the wide cardstock paper. And the card base is also used the large Debutante frame. And she cut an oval out of that, the Debutante, plain Debutante frame. And that gives it this really sweet window. I want to show you this window, how it looks. I love window cards. You can see right there how you can see through it, which makes it a lot of fun. Everyone loves to get windows. They just add a little more dimension. So the one we're selling in this release is this right here, this the Honey Blossom frame. The large Debutante is not the one you're getting in this release. You're getting the small Debutante if you order the whole thing, but the large Debutante is still for sale. It's already been released in a previous release. And then if that little set of swings right there, that is number 98463, and that cuts out, this is a paper cut. That delicate little thing is a paper cut. And I do have that release in memory box in stock. It's coming out. It's with another designer right now. It also has a little tire that hangs from a tree too. So if you're interested, it goes actually with a tree die that memory box made. And then the little tilde stamp is called Tilda with Ugg shoes, if you're interested in what that is. Well, that completes this release. I want to thank everybody for coming and viewing. Bonnie, great job. Thank you for getting this release out to me. Hope you're all doing well and are inspired to go out and go into your craft area. And hey, go craft something. Take care, everybody. Till we talk again. Bye-bye.